Oh dear, buying dear. You know, like white Onana. Do you get what I'm saying? Wanana. Wanana. I went from strict to stricto, strict. Understand? Only person I owe is myself. Strict. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Big Stricto here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever it is that these other YouTubers tell you to do, but do it for me. Welcome to the episode. Welcome to another episode of After the Smoke. Yes, this is a weekly show where we discuss Arsenal games, after the smoke session, whatever you want to call it. So once the dust is settled, we can analyze and talk about talking points. Yeah? I ain't gonna lie to you, I woke up this morning, I felt so dejected. I felt robbed. I felt almost depressed. Yeah? I couldn't believe we went up to Manchester, got battered, got outperformed, outjumped, cooked, cleaned and ironed, and lost 3-0 to Man United. Couldn't believe it. Travesty. Absolute travesty. And then, hold on. I'm like, hold on. Is that what happened? Did we go to Old Trafford and got mullered? And I was like, nah, we won that game. Why are people trying to make me think or believe that we lost that game? We won that game. Yes, it wasn't our best performance. Yes, United dominated. But other than 1-2 chances, they didn't really make much. Let's be honest. And all this social media outrage, oh yeah, we were the better team. Oh yeah, positives to take from this. Literally, that's all they could take from this is positives, not points. We take the other P. We take points. They take positives. That's all they took. This is Man United, people. One of the biggest clubs in English football history. Our rivals over the years, Premier League years. And you want to make me feel angered that we went there and we won? We were resilient. At their best, at our worst, and we walked away with 3 points? You lot are absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. Yeah? So yeah, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the lineup. So when I saw the lineup on my stream, I was like, oh, raw, okay, because I thought he would have gone with, with our usual fullbacks of Timber and Skelly. So when I saw Timber wasn't there in particular, I was like, I'm not really sure of White. I know, White is good going forward, but, his pace defensively isn't there. Like, White is a great centre-back, don't get me wrong. But I think Timber's probably more balanced. Doesn't really give attackers change because of his physicality and because of his pace. He's not the greatest going forward. He's not as great as White going forward. But okay, cool. And then the other side was Skelly and bringing in Calafiori. And there's a part in here where I think Arteta isn't getting credit for, and essentially is what won us the game. Not because he brought in Calafiori, but because he brought in height. We looked massive yesterday. If you looked at the starting lineup, the back four, huge men. And essentially, that was what won us the game. The game's about moments. When their left back is hitting the post, my right back is not. My left back is putting it in between the post. When their goalkeeper's coming out to flap, my goalkeeper's coming out and collecting. Moments, people. Moments. I've sat and watched Arsenal go to various grounds playing good football and leaving with nothing. And people have called us naive. The narrative is Wenger's team is naive. Wenger's team is naive. They go to Bolton, play Bolton off the park, but Bolton end up winning. Allardyce gets given the credit for resilient, tough football. And now when we are finding different ways to win, I mean, Liverpool, we saw Liverpool, for instance, give away a 2-goal lead against Brentford opening day of the season. And the media labelled it as Liverpool found a way to win. Now, we find a way to win. You know, our defence, whether you like it or not, it was a defensive game. Our defence won us the game. I said that on stream, and I said that in my match reactions yesterday. But I don't understand this narrative that the media are spinning. And do you know what? I was happy with what Arteta said after the game. He said, "Look, the boys are in the changing room, and everyone's dejected. Everyone's angry at their performance. Everyone's angry at the performance." Do you know? I literally just took a picture with the Arsenal's club photographer literally about 2 minutes ago, before I went on, and he said to me, Mikel wasn't happy, the team wasn't happy, but 3 points is 3 points, because he's been at Old Trafford many a times and we've outplayed Man United and Man United has won. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. At the end of the day, they sit in 15th. We are not. We're sitting joint top. Liverpool won their game, City won their game, and we had to keep up. Tough game, tough venue, tough crowd to go to, United. And at the end of the day, we left there 3 points. They can cry, they can say whatever it is that makes them sleep well at night. But at the end of the day, my team got the 3 points, not theirs. So let's see here now. Yeah, so now let's talk about the keeper. David Raya. I mean, he was man of the match yesterday. What a performance by him. Again, I spoke about moments. The moments we needed him, because there was that time when United had a corner, similar to the goal we scored. And rather than Raya flap at it, Raya punched it clear out of danger. Moments. When Cunha had that chance, Raya was there, got a hand to it. Moments. Do you get what I'm saying? And, you know, they've got Bayern there, Bayern there. You know, White Onana. Do you get what I'm saying? Wonana. Wonana. Listen. The pressure was on both teams to perform yesterday. Pressure was definitely on both teams. You know, but I think pressure was definitely, I said more pressure was probably on them. They're at home. They've made their signings. First game of the season, Sunday. Big, the Hollywood match, the blockbuster match yesterday. I mean, the pressure was on us. Don't get it twisted, because, like I said, Liverpool and City won. So we had to, keep up. But at the end of the day, only one team is leaving there with with their objectives, which is us. So, yeah. I'm happy with that. So we go again. We've got Leeds United next. Not going to be an easy game, but Leeds United have just come up. I expect us to play better. I expect us to win that game. And it's as simple as that. It's going to be games where we have to grind it out. Games that are going to be ugly. Those kind of games, and we're going to have to show different levels, different faces. Do you know what I mean? We can't play the same way all the time. I wasn't happy. Let me make this clear. I wasn't happy with yesterday's performance. I wasn't. But at the end of the day, when you look at it all, it's 3 points, which is the objectives. 3 points. Gyökeres got a lot of heat. I'm seeing it this morning. You know, people talking about he touched his hair more than that's cool. I've said that before. I've said, well, you're gonna have to get used to playing with a striker that doesn't have too many touches. Just has to be there at the end of a move. You know, just unfortunate yesterday we weren't at the races enough to create chances for him. But I'm sure chances come to that guy. He's burying it. He's burying it. And also to Yardman as well. To Yardman. This is specifically for Yardman. Yeah. A few weeks ago, he said, I bet Arteta doesn't start with Gyökeres. He's going to start with Kai Havertz. You know, he was proper going in on Arteta. Proper. He started with Gyökeres. Silence. Crickets. I can't hear from you, Yardman. I can't hear from you. Yeah? You don't need to start giving credit where it's due. Yeah? 3 points is what we came for, and 3 points is what we left with. And unfortunate for Man United, football isn't a game that is judged like boxing. Because if it was, you might have had your hand raised. The judges might have given you, you might have won all the score or on the scorecard. But unfortunately for you, it's done on goals. We scored, you didn't. Have a good evening. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Whatever it is that these people tell you to do, but do it for me.